That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Yeah. That's me. That's me. That's me. Stop. Hold up. PMG.
Hey everybody, it's Benji, better known as Moiciara, and today's video is going to be about nothing else besides the one, the only Married at First Sight. You guys, y'all already know. The reunion came on part one last week. And when I tell you, baby, it was a doozy, but it wasn't child. Okay, we just gonna get into it, okay. Let's go. We going straight in to Michaela and Zach. They tried to drag the hour and a half for Michaela and Zach not to, show their face because it was just so dramatic. But let's go. So I got Michaela came out there, baby. She didn't want to share the stage. She was like, no, I want to come out here and say my piece by myself. I don't want him to be out there. She, took accountability for what she did, I guess. I can't be too mad at her. Y'all know I have a cat. That's why if y'all see like the fur on me and shit like that, it's literally nothing I can do about it because he's literally always around me. He's always near me. He loves me. I love him. It is what it is. If you're a pet, mom, dad, whatever, y'all know. Y'all get it. And Kayla, okay, boom. So right, Michaela was saying how like she feel like Zach was kind of like, I don't want to say gaslighting her, but I did kind of say this though in a previous review. How he was kind of gaslighting her. Y'all hear me out. And I feel like he was doing it sometimes a little intentional, sometimes a little not intentional, but nonetheless. And she was just saying like he's sitting around waiting for her to make a mistake. And I could get what she was saying by that. Like it did start coming across like at a point in time with them being together, like he just was waiting for her to fuck up because he knew that's what she was gonna do. So also I got she said they both equally to blame. I said they both took accountabilities. She said they both wanted to be right. No, my bad. Her sister said they issues that they both want to be right in the marriage, which was absolutely 100%. Sister Kayla, baby, you get your kudos for that because you were absolutely right. Michaela said she was playing. Says he was playing with her emotions and claim. Okay, so the episode where they had a big blowout, they sat down, they talked to I believe Dr. Pepper, and she was acting all stone faced, acting like she didn't want to give him no attention, no time, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So he claims they went back, they got a hotel or something that night. No, the anniversary. I'm sorry, I'm telling the wrong story. At the anniversary, and they had the yeah, they had their little honeymoon. Not honeymoon, but their little anniversary shebang, whatever. Boom. And he claimed that they didn't have. She claimed they had sex. Basically, he said if she said that they had sex, he would deny it. And I'm like, y'all married. Why would you claim that y'all... Obviously, we know y'all had sex since this show has been filmed. So why would you not want to claim y'all had sex? That didn't make any sense to me at all, child. I was like, what? And he still said no, they didn't. And she said if she spoke on it, he was going to deny it. Okay. After decision day, let's get there, because y'all know decision day came. They wasn't trying to be with one another. They was on the you over there, I'm over here type shebang. So yeah, let's go. What I got right here, she was staying at his house for days. This after decision day, y'all. She went to his house for days. They were shacked up, cutie woody, boom boom boom, whatever. And I got over here, child. It says, she was cooking, cleaning, having sex with him, or whatever, and she was, he claimed that he was helping her out instead after this decision day stuff, so she could cope better with it. I'm like, no, we not buying that. No, we don't believe that. Zach, shame on you, young man. Cut it. It was so much, y'all. So I'm trying to make sure I stay is on topic. So she left. This is what she said. She left. Says afterwards she texted him and told him he wanted them to be cordial and move forward as friends. And that's when she felt like she was being played by him, because it's like, I spent all this time with you and then you're gonna try to hit me with the, oh, we should just be friends type shebang, when you already know what this process was and what it entailed. Now, don't get me wrong, Michaela fell for the trap. She fell for the okie doke. Granted, there's nothing she could do about it. I mean, it's something she could do about it, but clearly, y'all know what was going on. We know what was happening. So yeah. Zach said he wanted to be on set because he wanted to tell his part child, because he felt like Michaela was lying or whatever. She said she felt like she got played by him. And then he was talking about the whole camping trip or whatever. He came out there. He was all, so I felt like he was even trying to give Kevin some energy too. And I'm like, how are you gonna try to give this man some energy? This is his job. It's to interrogate you. It is to gaslight you, to be honest and be as truthful as possible so you can give clear, concise answers. So the viewers, people that watch the show, can really understand what the fuck is going on when we don't know what's going on. And baby, we didn't know what was going on. Between them from the last part that we left off of. He claimed that if it wasn't for Hurricane K, that was the little nickname they gave her, y'all. Y'all know they gave her. They could have worked. And I'm like, I feel like that's true to a certain degree. That's the only thing I hate about Married at First Sight. I hate that they give them this option to, I mean, you can't bind nobody to be married, but I hate that they give them the option to be divorced, because I feel like with that option to be divorced, it kind of gives them like, well, this is a game. This is what I'm going to do until, I decide I don't want to be with this person. I leave, whatever the case may be. I feel like that's the energy that they end up putting into the show, because it's either one thing, they don't want to embarrass the person, which we're going to get to that. They don't want to embarrass the person that they're married to, because they might just like them. It might just be a genuine person. Or, or, or they just don't have no chemistry and they just don't want to do it. So, boom. He says he wish he would have left, and says that this was the worst relationship he's been in. I feel like he was talking out of anger, because like, how you gonna go from talking about how she's the best woman you've ever met, whoopty doo doo doo, she reminds you of your mother, to this the worst relationship you've been in, and I guess her qualities or whatever. I don't know. Okay, I grant it, because I'm sure some people might come for me and say, well, relationship and how she is as a person, two different things. I'm aware of that, but clearly he was attracted to her in some capacity to want to pursue the marriage and have a relationship, and then to go back and say that if it wasn't for Hurricane K, that he would want to still have been married with her, period. Boom. He claims he doesn't see his actions as confusing. We all know those actions, like, you can't allow somebody to stay in your home after y'all made decisions to get divorced and then claim that you don't want to be with them, or you're not alluding to that, or you're not giving them that. I don't know. That just made absolutely no sense. He lied about the whole intimacy thing. I still don't understand what that was about. It just it confused me personally. And then Kayla, she was fed up. She was sitting in the back. She came and busted up the joint. Zach, it kind of went off like this. Zach got mad. And was upset that they allow her to do that because he didn't do it. But I'm like, boy, I mean, this is a TV show. You know what you signed up for. It's for the dramatic. It's for the antics, honey. Like, this is what they did. They didn't get to Bow and Johnny. So we're going to get into Marilyn Gill. I just hope Gil is in, like, the best place, because he was really an upstanding gentleman throughout this process. Y'all, it touches me, because you don't see men like this on TV very often, being so authentic, staying authentic, remaining authentic. And I mean, granted, I knew something was off with Mirror a little bit, but not like this. I just didn't think she was this kind of girl. So anyway, I put because Gil he came, he was looking good. He had like I think he had like on a burgundy red something like that. He had his beard. He was looking real good. He was looking real snackalicious, y'all. He was looking real snackalicious. Um, it's I don't know, y'all. I hate that it's getting to me, y'all. It really is because he didn't deserve this. Um, Gil says he was willing to put in the work. I put that because I think I skipped over saying that they decided to not be together. They decided to get the divorce, y'all. So, yes, he said he felt like it was a one that he didn't. He felt like it was a one. The relationship was a one that he didn't get a real kiss from Marilyn in the beginning. It says she was a bit bothered and how no one has ever been described. All right, she was talking about how she was a bit bothered because she wasn't described. She's never been described as a diva or high maintenance. I'm like, girl, you a liar. Just because the man maybe ain't said it to your face, I'm sure your friends don't say it to you. Somebody around you don't say it. Stop lying for the camera. Stop it. I put Gil shrugs doesn't know if it's worth it. I think I was putting in the fact that they decided they wasn't gonna be together. So I think that's what I put right there. But they say after decision day, they moved in together, and then after 14 days, Mirala told him that she didn't want to be with him. Which, child, I don't even know what to say. And she said her non-negotiables. And she said right, and her non-negotiables as far as his income and finances or whatever was a problem for her. So I mean, I just feel like she should have said she just should have said from the beginning that the finances was going to be an issue. It wasn't going to work at all. Y'all know my cat. He just loves the attention. He loves the spotlights. How a spotlight cat. The lights come on, he comes on. Um, and I put after the 14 days, she realized she didn't want to be with him. She wasn't attracted to him, and the chemistry wasn't there. So I guess she really was like being fake. You know, I don't. It's just fucked up, y'all. Like I'm trying to. I don't want to curse because clearly y'all know how YouTube is, but it's fucked up that she would do this. I'm sorry, and I think that's why I said I don't know. Like maybe she didn't want a black man or whatever. But if they had, I don't know, y'all, because I don't want the videos to be too long. But if they don't have sex, and I don't know, child. Let me continue. Because it's just not okay. Um, Gil said he's hurt. He's not taking it well at all. He thought they had better communication than this, which we all thought they did. Um, he sold. Okay. He sold all these things. They tried to work together while he was staying there for about a month. It didn't work, and how did she didn't want him to not be happy. That's why she allowed it to go on because it's just Marilyn was talking that bullshit, y'all, with a capital BS. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. She claimed she right. That's what she fucked up at. She claimed she didn't love Gil, and that's what really took me out. I was like, what? I'm like, how? I get it, but I don't get it because you just don't. You don't play on people's time like that. Um, and how she's been in love, and she right. She was saying how she been in love and she know what it feels like, and it wasn't it. Um, he said he was still in love with her, and he would want to be with her, but he just know that that's not what she's at. He said he's been having a difficult time with the breakup, and he's been going to therapy, and and how he wanted this to work so bad, y'all. Um, and Mirala, her old goofy ass, she was like, "Oh, I've been okay." You know, oh, not child. Um, it was some more stuff going on, but they didn't show that until tonight's episode because I'm gonna try to get this video out today, y'all. Today. Um, I don't know, y'all. That just it's a lot. Reading it aloud and saying it out loud to you guys is just is yeah, it was doing a number on me. Brett and Ryan. Ryan said it was just the honeymoon energy. That's why he was the way he was or whatever. It had nothing to do with him waiting for somebody to when he got back home. I believe he was lying. But my sis Brett on the other hand, I guess she was telling Fibs tip. We're gonna get to that. I could say she was looking annoyed. So they was sitting close to go down. They was like, y'all know how they be having them. She was like, I hate it. And I put Brad looks annoyed with Ryan, wishes she was sitting on this small ass couch because she really was. Brad's sister came out. I mean, not Ryan's sister came out. My bad, and said she thought that Brett fitted the family well, and I feel she gives that energy. Like Brett don't seem like that type of girl. Like she don't seem like I don't really know how to describe it, but she seems like a cool chick. Like she don't really seem like anyway. But but uh but the sister came out there with the tea. She said Brett was seeing someone and told her that she was distracted from Ryan as well. And I was like, what? Now, okay, this is where things get a little tricky because looking at it, you gonna look at it and be like, wait a minute. So she was out here dipping and doing it all along. Secondly, why would she tell the sister this information? Because literally, like, she don't know her that well to be confiding in her to not, tell. I mean, she don't know her that well to want to confide information like that. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know if the sister was lying or what, but it just seemed very odd. But Brett didn't answer. She answered it, but she didn't answer it. She was like, "Oh well, I was talking to someone. I met someone, but nothing really happened. Whatever." But Ryan said he said, "Oh no, it was some other stuff going on. I just wish they could show stuff like that on TV. We love the tea. We want the juice. We want the gossip." Um, and all right, he said that they had sex. This is what he was claiming. And they both basically said they wouldn't have worked, y'all. But that little thing was real interesting because y'all know Kevin, he's a reporter, so baby, he's coming. He's asking all the questions, all the deets, all that. He want to know all the tea. And he was definitely Brett was looking like a deer in headlights. Like, oh, well, some of it's accurate, but some of it's not. Like, no, girl, tell us everything. We want to know the tea. I got Jose and Rachel. When I say, okay, before I get into this, let's talk about I'm probably gonna do this in part 2 too, because I kind of want to run through that. I know it's only so much they can give us, but personally, I feel like by a show being on such a platform where people are being exposed for literally what 4 months on TV, about 3 to 4 months, I feel like they have to really vet through these people to really see their intentions and stuff before they apply. I mean they won't know until they apply, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like it's only so much digging you can give, but I feel like it's just for only one couple to make it at this point out of what Brett and Ryan, Michaela and Zach, Bow and Johnny, Gil and Mirla, and Jose out of 5 couples and only one. That's very bad. That's extremely poor. I haven't always been a fan of Married at First Sight. I'm a recent fan. Like I recently gotten into the show, but I do enjoy it extremely a lot. But I feel like this season really took the cake. Like they really got to do better because people are realizing as an opportunity and how it can be utilized. So I really feel like they got to do better. I put Jose admits to locking Rachel out on purpose, which we all knew he locked her out on purpose. Uh, Rachel said they broke up. Child, I was like, here we go, another somebody else biting the dust. Um, and they've been working on things after this, and pretty much how like Sean became impatient because she was at off during the summer, you know, from school and stuff like that. So she really was at home at his place because they moved in. She decided to leave his house and move back in her mom's house. They're making it to a better place in their marriage. And Jose was having a puzzle. He had I don't know if he was just nervous because they was at the reunion, but he just seemed a little bit off. I don't know what it was. I can't really tell y'all. Um, and I said Rachel seems to be the one holding out, and how you know while she was out for the summer, she went on vacation and trips and Jose said he's compromised. So he was saying like he's not as cheap as the show was making him look. Like he was saying like his thing is that when he do go on a trip or whatever, he likes to go all out. This what Rachel was saying, like he likes to do it up. But she was saying how like on her end she's different. Like she likes to try to budget and do things a little different. Like it's not all about just spending money just to be spending it, but more so enjoying what you're spending, how you spending it. And that's just standard stuff. Um I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm not gonna make it too long. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. My channel is growing a little bit, so I'm happy about that. Hey, that makes me very happy. I'm trying to think. What else? Follow me on all my social media platforms as well. I want to start doing some lives. I don't know if I'm gonna do lives on here. I don't know, y'all. Drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know. Let's talk about the show, this season, what y'all thought. If I should go live on here, Instagram or TikTok. Well, I'm trying to get my followers up on TikTok, y'all. So if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, because I be doing my little reels, my little TikTok. I be going in, I be doing it. What else? Yeah, that's it, y'all. I guess I wanted this video kind of be short because I know the other episode coming on tonight. I have to watch that. And yeah, I want to be able to give y'all the deets so I can have that video out. Literally, I want to have it out. If I can have both of these out, well, this one coming out now. The other one probably be tomorrow because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And I want to shoot some more videos and stuff before I get booked and busy. Oh, no, I'm just messing y'all. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love, all the support, and until next time.